Hey there, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through and showing you step by step how to set up automated cron jobs or scheduled jobs that run on your behalf, either daily, weekly, or monthly inside Hermes Agent. In this case, we're going to be using the desktop app, which is very user-friendly and easy to use. If you're not familiar with Hermes Agent already, it's recently started blowing up. It's getting even more popular than OpenClaw, and it really excels at creating AI agents and cron jobs. So without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to showing you how to set up cron jobs inside the Hermes Agent desktop app. To get started, you're just going to want to come over to the Hermes Agent website, link in the description below, and then you're simply going to run this one-line curl command, or you can also download it for macOS or Windows. I'm on Linux, so I'm just going to go ahead and type the curl command. It's going to install or update all of the packages for the Hermes Agent, including the new desktop app, which I've already made tutorials about on this channel. Once this is done, we can go ahead and open up the desktop app from the terminal. You'll just have to go through the Hermes setup wizard, which will allow you to connect up all your models. In this case, I've already got all my models connected. Also, any gateways, so if you're using Telegram, Slack, WhatsApp, anything to control Hermes Agent or email. And from here, we can just run Hermes Desktop, and that's going to launch the desktop app. And this is where we're going to be creating all of our cron jobs in this tutorial. You can see all of the cron jobs over here, which are running, and you can also see when it ran as well. And if it has any errors, it will display them over here inside the desktop app. So it's just a very user-friendly, intuitive interface to see exactly what's going on with all of your cron jobs. And you can see everything that it's doing over here as well. So this one just recently ran. So it's basically just going through and creating new blog articles. Looks like this one ran about a week ago, and it's going to run in another 7 days as well. And then that's just going to update all of my blog articles on my website. So it looks like it may have run out of credits for the API that I'm using. So I want to tell it to use a different model for all of the cron jobs, since this one's currently hitting some limits. Got all of your models over here. So if I search for open code, we can also edit any of the models as well. If I want to turn on additional models, we can do that over here as well, and turn on anything else like Gemini 3 Flash, Gemini 3 Pro, we can turn those on. Minimax 2.5 free, definitely want to turn that one on as well. And yeah, you can just configure everything over here quickly and easily using the desktop app. So we're just going to fix that up over here, and then we won't be having any more errors most likely. So it looks like it was able to just go ahead and switch that model over. Now all the jobs have been updated successfully to use this model, and then this is the fallback if it runs out of credits. There we go. So open code runs out of credits. Let me know it's going to swap to DeepSeek V4 Pro. I'm just going to tell it to run this cron job. And now it's going to use that new model, which we've already updated. So we can see it's now running the cron job. It's doing, the job has been queued. It's running with Big Pickle, which is the model we updated it to. It's going to search all the files. It's going to go into this directory, which is where the script that I wrote lives. For new email subscribers that I'm adding in every time someone joins school, I'll add them into Airtable, and then I want to automatically put them into my email marketing platform to send out the emails. Since I'm not running this on a server somewhere, I'm just using my computer, I will actually need my computer to stay open and awake in order to actually run the cron jobs. So since I just went ahead and updated some things, these are now starting to run. So you can see over here, it's got all of these cron jobs that are updating. The script is processing in the background, and it should be able to go ahead and just add everything into the email thing. So we can also see this is running in the background. So it's just running that script for the school emailer. And now if I wanted to create some other cron jobs, I could just say, what other cron jobs would you recommend creating for my business? Great, so we've got one for the blog performance digest to pull page views, rankings, and conversions. So this is a high impact cron job for my software as a service, Tube Analytics. We've also got one for broken link checker, which catch any 404 errors. Definitely want to do that as well. And then also an old content refresh. And for Automogic, which is my AI agency, it can check website uptime, it can monitor leads in my inbox automatically, and any phone calls that I may have coming up. Recommendations, it's recommending to set up the blog performance digest, and I also want to set up the broken link checker. So I'm going to tell it to create the cron job for the broken link checker, and then also the blog performance digest. That one's going to be super useful. And I also want to send reports to my email as well. Okay, so now I've got my cup of coffee and it's still going ahead and creating these cron jobs for blog performance digest script and also the broken link checker. These are definitely going to be valuable to make sure that my SEO is up to snuff. So now it's creating these different scripts. We've got this one, which is just a Python script, and we've got a script called a broken link checker, blog broken link checker. So there it is. I could just go ahead and open that up in the desktop app over here, and we could take a look at that script. Then we've also got one for blog performance digest as well, so we can look at those side by side. Again, I don't have to know how to write a single line of code. It'll just create all of the Python scripts for me, so we can see what those look like quickly and easily inside the desktop app. So it's also connecting up my resend API key to send me the email reports automatically as well, so I can see exactly what I'm looking at in terms of traffic to my blog, number of blog articles generated, and also broken links on my website. And also keep in mind, this is costing me $0 in credits because I'm currently on the open code Zen plan using Big Pickle, and we're running all of this inside Hermes. It's even starting to beat the likes of OpenClaw. I think more and more people are preferring Hermes Agent over OpenClaw. Now that they have a desktop app, it's just going to make it even easier for people to use versus doing everything over here inside the terminal, which can be a bit complicated. I could also switch to OpenAI Codex, which I use very, very regularly. And you can see, oh, my credits are maxed out right now. So I've got 99% left for the week, and for 5-hour limit, still 95%. That's going to reset on June 25th. So in this case, I'm just going to switch over to Codex. What I'm going to do is just going to be using my Codex credits, which should be way faster than using something like Big Pickle. You can tell already that it is considerably faster. It's even using some skills over here as well, which it didn't have access to inside Big Pickle. So it looks like it has an SEO cron automation skill. And it's just going to go ahead and set everything up quickly and easily using Codex, which is way faster. So again, I can come over here and do a /status, and we're still 95% for the week, so this is not really using many credits at all. It's even wiring it up to my Vercel account so that it can create the cron jobs inside Vercel. We've also got cron jobs that can run on the server, so that means I don't have to have my laptop open in order to run these. As you can see, I've already got a bunch of cron jobs running on a daily or weekly basis. Some of these are even running hourly as well. So it's just going to go ahead and connect it up and add everything into my Vercel.json file. When I push up the latest version, it's just automatically going to push it up to Vercel over here as well. And if I want to run any of these at any time, I could just click on Run. This one generates an AI visibility report. So ultimately, I would like to get emails for all of these as well. It's still going ahead and updating all of the files over here. It's going to update JSON or Vercel.json with the new cron schedules and function budgets. So that's what it's doing now. And again, if we just come over here and do a /status, I have essentially spent 0 in credits. It's still 94%. And that's going to reset in about 3 hours. The one thing I will say about the desktop app versus running this inside the terminal over here is that it uses a lot more resources. My CPU is getting maxed out, and it's also using a lot of memory versus just doing everything inside the terminal, which is actually going to be a lot faster. But in this tutorial, I just wanted to show you how to use the desktop app. But in most cases, I would recommend just doing everything inside the terminal. 10-15 minutes is now finished with creating the new cron jobs. You can see here it added a new broken link checker cron route at this right here. So that's going to automatically push up to my Vercel account, and I don't have to keep my computer open. Also added a new blog performance digest route, which reads my blog JSON content and summarizes recent publishing activity. And it should also show me how much traffic is going to my site as well. Blog Performance Digest only shows total article count articles published in the last 7 days, total word count, all that stuff. I want it to actually integrate in with Google Search Console so that I can see how much traffic is going to each one of the blog articles as well. So I want to say use Google Search Console to show traffic to each blog article and send report for each blog article. So it now includes per article clicks, impressions, click-through rate, average position, as well as comparison versus the previous 28 days, top 20 articles in the email body, and the full per article CSV attachment with every blog articles. Not exactly sure how often it's sending. If I want to take a look at that, we should be able to come over here. But again, it's not actually running on my local computer. It's going to be up on my Vercel account. So I just went ahead and pushed everything up to my GitHub on the master branch, and that's going to deploy to Vercel. So if I just come over here, we should see that new version pushing up, and that's going to automatically run those cron jobs on my Vercel account, which is where my website is being hosted. Already configured as a weekly Vercel cron job, and Vercel.json is in control of that. It's going to run Mondays at 7 o'clock UTC, and it runs the digest and sends the email directly to me via resend. The email report will go out weekly automatically. Should be smart enough to be able to push it up to my GitHub account because all of that's already built into my project, and then it will automatically deploy on Vercel and update those cron jobs on my account with the broken link checker and then also the blog performance digest. You can see the broken blog links cron job right here, as well as the blog performance digest, and that's going to run every day it's going to run every Tuesday at 5 a.m. and then also every Monday at 7 a.m. and then if I want to run this at any time, I could just click on run. We can run both of these and we should be able to get the report in our email. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial showing how to set up cron jobs inside the Hermes Agent desktop app. I hope you found it useful and helpful, and if you wouldn't mind, please go ahead and check out my school community. We've currently got 2,900 members in here at the time of recording. I just recently switched it over to paid since school is starting to run ads to the community. I provide a ton of value inside here. You can take a look around the classroom with all of the tutorials, courses, and resources, and introduce yourself inside the community tab over here. We'd love to see you inside the school community. It's growing fast. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Take care, stay safe, peace from Thailand, signing off. We'll see you in the next one.